Hey everybody, a big, wonderful, warm hello from Bob DiGiacomo, Bermuda Bob Leadership and Intentional Growth Coaching. And as you can see, the brightness coming through the window behind me and off to the door to my left, which would be to your right as you're watching this thing. It's a beautiful and sunny day in Bermuda. We have a little wind going by because there is a hurricane out there somewhere, out there in the Atlantic Ocean, but it's affecting us. Hey, today I have a unique topic, and obviously you can see I'm moving my hands around and my fingers, the little digits that are attached, and most importantly, the thumb. The movable thumb. And the movable thumb is what makes us unique from any other creature on the face of this planet. And I dare say, without the movable thumb, things would be a lot different in our lives. Now, I've got a few things here to show you. First of all, I have this wrench. Notice how it fits into my hand. And notice that it's in the craw of where the thumb is. Now, if I were to put the thumb out of action, I'm not sure exactly how well I'd be able to utilize this wrench. And then, of course, I have this hammer. Now, mind you, you can grip the hammer without the thumb. It's not quite as secure as with the thumb in place. Okay, try to make sure I keep this in the field of view. And you can see that the thumb plays a very, very big part. Then, of course, I'm still painting. So, yeah, you could kind of utilize the paintbrush without the thumb, but I think it would be a little impactful, again, without using the thumb. Then, of course, I have my cup of coffee. Now, mind you, I can drink my coffee sort of kind of without the thumb, but the thumb kind of stabilizes everything. Then I took it one step further and I said, okay, I've got this remote control here, and, you know, I could put it down on the desk and use a finger to poke at the buttons. But we've gotten so used to holding things up and manipulating with the thumb. And then, oh my gosh, somebody went and invented this thing called the cellular device, the smartphone, the intelligence par supreme that we have gotten so used to using and forgetting sometimes that we have a smart device up here. But what would it be like if we didn't have the thumb? Now, I immediately think of my friend and mentor, Nick Vujicic, who was born with no arms and no legs. And yet he has no problems. And I say this because he can text, I think, even faster than I can using my thumbs. I've seen him in action. He actually has a toe. And I've seen him tapping, but that toe is acting like the thumb. And you know, years ago, in fact, I don't know if you can see the scar. There's a scar right here. I almost lost complete use of this thumb. I was using a box cutter with a brand new blade, and I was busy doing things, and I was a bit tired at the time, and I actually swiped over right here. So they were able to repair it, but I don't have, I'll do it this way, I don't have full motion going backwards. As you can see, the one that still works has a lot better range than the one that doesn't work as well. However, it still has that impactful effect that it was designed for. We are the only beings on the face of this planet that have a thumb. Is there not a reason why we have been given a thumb? Just imagine all the things that we as human beings have done and have invented and have accomplished because of the most simplest of things that the grand overall designer has provided us with. Today I want you to think on what it would be like if you didn't have some of these things, most importantly, the thumb. And I think because we are human beings that we have learned in so many cases to adapt. And that is what is really unique about us. We have been able to adapt. The animal kingdom, they've adapted some ways over the years, but they don't have a thumb. A snake doesn't have a thumb. A tiger doesn't have a thumb. They do pretty well with the claws, but they don't have a thumb. An elephant doesn't have a thumb. And on and on and on. I could go through all the species that are on the planet. But we have a thumb. And today, I give you a thumbs up, because today is going to be the best day you've had so far. And I hope that you take advantage of that. And give somebody a thumbs up. Most importantly, go look in the mirror and give yourselves 2 thumbs up. Make it a great, significant, and wonderful day. And as always, Bob DiGiacomo, Bermuda Bob Leadership and Intentional Growth Coaching, coming to you from beautiful and sunny Bermuda. And hey, reach out and let's not just talk about thumbs, but how I can help assist you as a certified teacher, trainer, speaker, and coach of the John Maxwell team. Power in a Name. I will again put my podcast for this week down below this live video, so you can, if you haven't had a chance to listen to that podcast. There is power in a name. There is power in your thumbs. All the best, guys. God bless.